Recently, and uncharacteristically enough, I was filing my taxes on my phone when I was asked if I would be filling out a 1099 form to go on file this year, which made me realize there was a question I didn't have an answer to. Is Bowser a good dad? To answer this incredibly important question, we must first take a closer look into Bowser's actual character, his inside story, if you will. Yeah. A lot of which can be found in the games where he takes the role of the protagonist, and surprisingly, we find out he's actually a pretty reasonable guy. He's a simple turtle, a gentleman. The extent of his nefarious schemes are marrying Peach and overthrowing the Mushroom Kingdom with his son. But if a bigger threat ever arises to take the kingdom for themselves, Bowser will cast aside his rivalries and actively defend it with his life, even going as far to sacrifice himself to save Mario and Peach on one occasion. By Bowser's beliefs, either he gets the Mushroom Kingdom, or nobody does. A philosophy that can be just as heroic as it is destructive. Another trait of Bowser's we could see is his inclusivity. Bowser welcomes one and all into his castle and army, regardless of shape or size, and he looks out for and respects each of them. When he shows up to crash this opening cutscene of that one Mario Party game that I hate, he asks why the star can't be one of them. Them, not him. He believes that each of them are just as capable and deserving of stardom as he is. Aw, what a softie. Compare the diversity of Bowser's castle to the population of the Mushroom Kingdom, and a couple eyebrows might be raised. And his treatment of Peach is peculiar, at least in the context of him being this cartoony villain. While other villains would simply force their love interest into marriage, Bowser puts a lot of genuine effort into his courting. I mean, look at the wedding he plans for her. He puts a lot of care into his appearance. I mean, damn, look at that snappy suit. And look at his little hair combed over, come on. He travels the entirety of the globe to steal everything he needs to make it perfect. He really does seem to be trying to more so win her over rather than forcing her into anything. In the end, he ultimately leaves the decision up to her, and hell, half the reason he even wants to marry her in the first place is because he wants Junior to have a mother figure. He's been shown to be very forgiving, like when he rehires his minions who betray him and leave him to die after getting bribed by this green guy with extra rations. And I mean, I hope those rations were like a Raising Cane's box combo and a Peach Red Bull, because otherwise that doesn't sound worth mutiny. He attends support groups in order to better himself and work on his self-image. I mean, come on, this guy's actually pretty chill. But that doesn't answer our question. Being a decent person does not mean you're a good parent. It's a completely separate skill that takes time and dedication to master. Many Bow's haters love to bring up this bit from Mario Party Island Tour to shut down the argument, where Bowser caves the soft spot on Junior's skull in with a hammer and sends him flying into the stratosphere. But wait, I feel this is an unfair argument. In my eyes, none of the events in Mario Party are canon. If they were, nothing would be making sense. Why are Luigi's three best buds killing him on screen and then busting a move right after? How is Peach still okay after getting her soul devoured by these boos? And now she's stuck in a trap from a Saw movie with Yoshi. Okay, alright. This is just the preset for what happens anytime anyone lands on a Bowser's face. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Lord business. So no, this doesn't count, sorry Bowser haters. It's evident that Bowser really does care for his kid, which already makes him a better parent than a lot. He spends a lot of free time with him and engages with him in his own hobbies.
Kevin, flip your fucking birds of war to get over here and fucking save me.
He monitors and limits how much time he spends gaming, calls and checks on him when he's out, and makes sure he's safe and has his schoolwork done. From a lot of perspectives, the Bow's is killing it. But there's a problem. There's one glaring issue. His lack of control on his emotions, his anger issues, have a secondary effect of putting Junior in dangerous situations. While Junior means a lot to him, his temper and rivalry with funny Mario override him as a priority. Even though Bowser is seriously harmed and is sometimes just outright killed when pursuing Mario, which would leave Junior without a father, it doesn't stop him from putting himself in danger. In New Super Mario Bros., Junior has to perform this dark ritual to resurrect his lifeless corpse that had its skin melted off. Not exactly a good father-son bonding experience, and even afterwards, he goes right back at it instead of re-evaluating his priorities. This would obviously be traumatic for Junior, seeing his father's genuine disregard for his own well-being in pursuit of Super Mario. His anger may get bad enough to the point where he actually takes it out on Junior, as he mentions needing to take a few lumps for that. What? What? Now, we never see anything like this happen on screen. Maybe he's just exaggerating or telling a joke, but that's serious! Under no circumstance should any parent harm their child. Unless they're like really annoying. Sometimes his anger gets so bad, he completely loses control and turns into some kind of flaming kaiju. And Junior, in a complete panic, has to beg the enemy for assistance, who he actively dislikes, so one can only imagine what level of desperation he feels in that moment. Junior himself duels with Mario on multiple occasions, like in that Rubber Ross level.
No, fuck you. Fuck game fucks. No, they suck.
Whether or not the Bowser allows this is unknown, but what matters is it happens, and although it's something Junior wishes to do, it always ends up with Mario pressing his Tims, his whole 130 pounds of Italian weight directly into his little baby head. That being said, let's give the guy some credit. Bowser is put in a weird position as a parent. He needs to raise a battle-ready warrior capable of holding his own in combat, but also wishes to protect him. Parenting is hard enough without this moral dilemma, so we'll cut him some slack. The bottom line is Bowser's anger issues actively put Junior in hurtful situations, and he hasn't been able to recognize or rectify the situation. So no, Bowser is not a perfect father. He might not even be a great father. But what matters is he tries. And any parent who puts true heartfelt effort into raising their kid properly is doing more than enough. In my eyes, the Bows sits at a cozy B+ tier on a list of fictional fathers parenting. I was going back and rewatching some of the footage, and at this part where I say he's not that great of a dad, it matches up perfectly with Bowser's expression, and it's he looks so upset. He looked like situation. So no, Bowser is not a perfect father. He might not even be a great father. But what matters
I feel
is
so bad. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Bowser.
Nope, he's S tier. I changed my mind. Sorry. Okay, bye.